Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it, family. At 7 o'clock on the dot, we will be locking. No, just kidding. Once this timer is done, we will lock the meeting. So let everybody know that we are officially live. And once this 8 minutes is up, you know, that's it. Let's get it, Leon. That's what's up. Shout out to Leon. Let's go. Okay, let's say we're ready for you too. Do we have any ladies on this call right now? Let me pause this real quick. Do we have any ladies on this call? Let me put my camera on. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Ladies, where y'all at? Can y'all put your cameras on, please? Let me see y'all face. Let me see y'all beautiful face before my phone dies. Listen, if you guys were not on Lisette's workout session, oh my God, you're playing yourself, okay? We are getting these 21-day results because, baby, it is summertime, okay? Summertime. We're getting summertime fine around here. So, Lisette, shout out to you because, baby, we got sweet sweat away. And make sure if anybody's having complications getting on to just restart their Zoom and just type in the meeting ID and the password. In 6 minutes, the call will be locked, family. So let everybody know. Money, I'm a punch. Girl, I wanna punch. I'm always want you. Let's get it, family. Let's get it. Mace ain't the one that'll taste your fun. Mace be the one that'll taste your hunger. Even though I'm not the one that gave you the slums on your days alone, not to make you hungry. Everybody know I got more bounce in the house. That boy gives more money than you can count. Why I'm buying things you can't even pronounce. I do it to you cats for a large amount. And when the beef comes, you know where to be found. I'll be around 6 more minutes, family. 6 more minutes. Make sure you blast for Discord, blow up your people, let them know that we are live. Okay, okay. What y'all know about this? Y'all don't know about this. Y'all too young for this. Y'all too young for this music. Y'all don't know about this. Can I see y'all faces, please? Can I, let me see my face on. My bad. Oh my goodness, stay low. Oh my God. I mean, my Jesus. Woo. Can I see y'all faces, please? I feel like every single day that we get on these sessions, I have to bully y'all in order to show y'all face. Like, do y'all not want to see us? Like, do y'all not want to, you know, interact? They get you shy. Y'all not trying to make money though. Oh, drop somebody. Y'all not trying to make money. Can I see all y'all faces? Can I see all y'all faces, please? Or if nobody shows their face, all 35 of y'all, if nobody shows y'all face, I'm gonna tell Alex, let's go on a private session, just me and him. Ha. Let me see who we got. Okay, Boogie, what's up? Dita, what's up? I don't see your face. Noel, Haiti, Xavier, Chris P, Alex. Even Alex not showing his face. Oh man, hold on. Listen, family. I need everybody to show y'all face. Please, let me see y'all beautiful, handsome faces. Let me see y'all faces.
All right, hold on. The speaker was getting ready though.
Okay. You get a pass. Everybody else, let me see your face. How many more minutes we got? I got 4 more minutes to bully y'all. Julio, what's going on, family? Make sure you show your face. Let me see what you look like. Let me see what you look like. I need to put a face to these names. Let me see. Oh, there you go, Dita. There you go, Anthony. There you go, Steve. What's up, Steve? I've never seen you before, Steve. Who sent you? No, I'm just messing with you. Okay, Julio. Okay, Marco. Boogie with the headphones on. I see you, my guy. See, okay. All right, I feel like I've been doing my part here. Betsy, I see you. Where the dogs at, though? Noel, I see you. Lisette trying to kill us low key, y'all. Joyce, I see you. Who else? Erica with the baby. Oh, look at the baby. Oh, where my babies? I'm not even home. Rosie, where the baby's at? Listen, family, we got 3 more minutes and then we are locking the call. So make sure that everybody is on the call, because if not, you snooze, you lose. Okay. Oh, damn, they're going to bed so early? 7 o'clock. Oh my God. I know that's right. Blow up the Discord, let them know that we are live. Listen, family, let everybody know on Discord we're locking the call. We're locking the call right now. We're not waiting no 3 more minutes. We're locking the call right now. What you feel? Everybody feel the same way. We're locking the call right now. Let's go. Call is locked. Let's get it. Shout out to all 41 of y'all on this call, because literally, y'all came on time. So you already know what that means. Y'all about to get blessed by the best. I like that. Blessed by the best. Alex Rizzo, okay? Now listen, family. This right here is a training session. Yes, we all have the academy, but one thing about it, a lot of you guys always ask Alex, what's the sauce? What's the secret sauce? What are you doing that I should be doing? And really, family, it's just plugging into the academy that you guys pay for, if you really want to get into detail about it. So, basically what Alex is going to go over is things in the academy that maybe you guys haven't gotten to, maybe you guys don't understand. So I want you guys to make sure that you give your undivided attention to him. Take notes. Okay, family, take notes. Yes, this is a recorded call. Yes, it will go on his YouTube, but definitely take notes and actually try to understand what he is what he is teaching to us. All right, family, make sure you get your notepads, your pens, pencils, your iPhone devices, everything. All right, family. So without further ado, Alex, bless the family and let's get it, family.
Let's go. How's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling? Drop some 777s in the chat if you are ready. If you are ready for this sauce. Today we're going to go over, family, the 3 components. Are you writing your notes? You got your notes, guys. I want you to write at the top the 3 key components to becoming a profitable trader. All right, guys, that's what we're going to go over, all right? The 3 key components to becoming a profitable trader. All right, family, and I really want to get into this, guys, and, I really want to, even if you guys feel like you don't have the key components, maybe go into them and things like that. But, guys, the very, very first thing that I believe you have to have as a trader, right, is a strategy. Right. And I don't mean a bunch of indicators. Right. What I mean by strategy is like confirmations, a set of confirmations that you take a trade every single time because of all of these confirmations lining up. Right. Not just a bunch of indicators. Right. Even though obviously the indicators give us those confirmations. But that's how I see it. Right. It's just a group of confirmations that I feel comfortable to get into the market. Right? So everybody drop a 1 in the chat for the first thing that we need, right? Which is a strategy, okay? Which is a strategy. I'm sure a lot of you, right, already, right? You're part of the academy. You either have Hourglass or you don't. So if you have Liberty only, you have access to 3 different scanners, 3 different strategies, right? Each strategy 4 or 5 confirmation setups, right? And for those of you that have, excuse me. for those of you that have cash trap, right? You have an additional strategy that you can use, right? With 4 or 5 confirmations to go ahead and take those setups. So guys, that's the first thing, right, that you have to have is that strategy, right? Now, the second thing I believe that you have to have is the mindset. You see, because a lot of you already know the strategy, you already know the setups, you know the confirmation, you watch my YouTube, you already, you know, you've been with Matty Pips, you've been with Millie, you've been with Nez, you've been with all these educators, and you know what you're looking for, but you don't have the mindset that comes into play as a trader. Meaning, you know, maybe when it's out of profit, you don't roll over and then you're kicking yourself in the butt because it went your way, right? Maybe, you know, you don't double up as you need to. You don't, you know, you over leverage when you get mad, you revenge trade, whatever it is, that mindset is not coming into play, right? So I think mindset is really, really, really big, right? Now, the third thing that I believe that is key, right? And I believe mindset goes with discipline, right? So number 2, drop some 2s in the chat, guys, right? For the mindset, which I believe goes hand in hand with the discipline, because when you have the mindset, you have the discipline, right? Now, the very third thing that I believe that you need is a plan. What am I trading? What is my goal? What am I doing? You know, you cannot just be just this lost trader in the world of trades, just taking trades how they come. You know, you have to be, let's type in the chat, professional trader, right? Professional trader. I'm a pro trader. Isn't that what you guys want to be? Pro traders. Right? I don't just want to be someone who's making a few dollars here and there, right? I don't want to be someone who's just going like this and hyping it up and showing you a green bubble. Nope. I want to be someone that is making money, because I am here to make money. I didn't pay the 175 to not make money, right? So I'm someone who wants to become, or is becoming, better said, right, a professional trader. So in being a professional trader, you guys have to look at yourselves like personal investors. That's what we are. Personal investors. We are investing our money personally, right? We are personally investing our own money, and we are in control of our money. Whether you lose all your money, that is your own fault. Right? Whether you lose your money, that is your own fault. And now whether you win your money, that is also your own fault. Right? That's why you'll hear people like our mentors like Nez say that this is a business. Because just like it's your fault if you grow that account or lose that account, it is also your fault if your business grows or does not grow. Because businesses are up to the entrepreneurs to move. Right? The business don't move on its own. You got to put the work in. And I'm talking in general, just businesses in general, right? Every business. So I want you guys to understand that those are the 3 key things. So the first one, now I'm going to go into them, right? Drop a 3 in the chat for plan, right? Drop a 3 in the chat for plan. Those are the 3 key things that you need, right? Those are the 3 key things that you need. It's very simple when you put it like that. To become a profitable trader, all you need is a strategy, the mindset to do the right things, right? And the plan, so you know what you're plugging in and how much you're trading a day, et cetera, because you can't be lost. Those are literally the only 3 things that you need. Now, drop a 7 in the chat if you do not have a strategy yet that you feel is your strategy. Drop a 7 in the chat if you do not have a strategy yet that you do not feel like this is my strategy. Okay? Drop a 7 in the chat. Okay, cool. We got 2 people, 3 people. All right. Don't be afraid now. This isn't a trick question. Just drop a 7 in the chat if you feel like up until this point, you really don't know where you're focusing in. You know, what is the strategy that you're using? All right. Let's go over here to share. Drop a 1 in the chat and you can see my screen because I don't see the green box highlighted around. So just drop a 1 in the chat. Okay, cool, cool. I see the ones. All right, so we have Alyssa, Honesty, Ruiz, Eddie, Anthony, Karina, ITR Impacts. I think that was T, Zay. So boom, we have a few people who, right? I felt like that too, who that you just feel like, okay, I haven't really identified like the strategy for me, right? Like the one that I want to use, right? Because whether the market is, yes, I can tell you that the market, when the market is trending, you could use this strategy. And when the market is consolidated, you could use this strategy. But in reality, if you have a strategy, you can use that strategy in all market conditions. You know, like I've showed you guys on the Discord before, you can use the hourglass like a web slinger. When it pulls back to the middle band, boom, that's your pullback on the web slinger, right? So there's so many things that how you could trade just with one strategy. You could trade a breakout with one strategy, so many things with those confirmations, right? So what I want to go over is for our number 1, right? Our number 1, and it's 7:13, so we're going to get through this. So for the number 1, which is strategies, I want you guys to understand that you guys have a website. You can go through the back office and things like that, but you have a website that's called Go Liberty. I'm going to drop it here in the chat. Go Liberty, and that is the direct website to your scanners, okay, to your strategies. Now, when you get on the strategies, this is what you're going to see, right? All that other stuff was just the writing of somebody that entered a trade for us. So this is what you're going to see, right? This is top left corner. You see where it says strategies. So the top left corner, when you click that, you can see that you have 4 different scanners. It's really 3, but one of them is the old version of it, the Simple Scalper, the original. And then you have the Simple Scalper 2.0, right? Then you have Pickpocket 2.0 and the Web Slinger 2.0. So guys, I'm going to start with the Simple Scalper, right? The Simple Scalper. So the first thing that you want to do is you want, in order to figure out what strategy is for you, you literally just have to figure out which one do you understand the most? Which one do you really get it? Like which one does it really click? That's all that matters. Okay, it doesn't matter about this, that, and the third. It just matters, do you see what is going on within the market? Do you get it, right? So when it comes to the Simple Scalper, these are the confirmations. So I'm going to go over them so that you can tell yourself. So I hope you're writing this down. You can put Simple Scalper, put some bullet points, and go ahead and write down the confirmations so that you can say, okay, I think this is simple, right? So the Simple Scalper, hence the name, it is very simple, right? Those of you that trade Cash Trap will see that it is very, very similar to Cash Trap. So guys, here you have your moving average, this purple line. Number 1, right, when your notes, confirmations, purple line above the candles, only look for sells. Purple line below the candles, only look for buys. Okay, you see them right here. Purple line under, only look for buys. All right. Now, the next thing, if the purple line is above, you wait till the candles push up to that red band. That's number 2. So number 1 is the EMA above or below, buy or sell. Number 2, are the candles towards the red bands or the blue bands? Guys, it's literally questions that you have to ask yourself to get the confirmation. One, where is the purple band? That answer is the first confirmation. Two, are the candles towards the red band or the blue band? That's another confirmation, right? So in this instance, we want the red band because we're going to sell. Now, three, is there a red volume bar, right? Look at it right here. Three, the red volume bar. Is there, or better, you can put in your notes instead of is there, what color is the volume bar? Is it blue or red? Does it match? If it's red, then it has to be EMA above, red band, right? If it's blue, are you looking for EMA below, candles towards the blue bands, right? So that's the fourth confirmation, right? You got 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me type them out for you guys too. The screenshot. 1. I won't be able to, if I type all these things out, guys, you guys got to do a good job with your notes because I won't be able to type all this out and get through this. So these are the confirmations, right? You have number 1, the EMA above or below. Number 2 is the candles hitting the blue band or the red band, right? Number 3 is actually, this is number 3, the volume bar. Number 3 is the volume bar. Does it match with what you're saying? If you're buying, it needs to be blue. If you're selling, it's red. Now, so that's 1, 2, 3. Number 4 is right here. Is price over the red dashed line? That's important. Is price over the red dashed line? Right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. And the last, which is 5, which is a great trade setup. Excellent great trade setup, right? Is right here, this one as well, right? Can we drop some 5s in the chat if you get those 5 confirmations? 5 in the chat, you get the 5 confirmations, right? Is the EMA above or below? Above. You guys literally got to do this, above. Okay, next question. Are the candles towards the red or towards the blue? Towards the blue. Oh, that doesn't match. If the EMA is above and the candles are towards the blue, that doesn't match. EMA above, candles got to be towards the red. All right? Line everything up. Okay, guys? Drop a 7 in the chat if you do not understand the confirmations. Drop a 7 in the chat if you do not understand the confirmations, right? Right here when this black line went over the red. Right here where this black line went over the dash red. Right here where this Haiti is okay. Right here where this red bar appeared, right? Right here where these candles hit the red line. And then here is your EMA. Here is your EMA. Right? Here is your EMA that it is above. Leon, you can consider which currency is stronger. You definitely can. Personally, I don't. Evan Cabral taught me that. I trade with the trend. So I always know that the one that is going to be stronger is the trend, right? If you always see that when one is stronger, it's always because, let's say it's Euro JPY. Euro is stronger, JPY is weaker, is probably going downward. USD JPY, if USD is strong, JPY is weaker, is probably on an uptrend, right? Me personally, I remember using the currency strength meter in the beginning all the time, Leon, all the time. But then I got to the point where I was like, you know what? I can see which one is stronger. I can tell which one is stronger. And the red line is the resistance. Okay, guys, the red line is the resistance. All right, 312 ITR, red line is the resistance, blue line is the support. So Haiti, drop a 7 again, if you still don't get it, really is just lining everything up. These candles came up towards the red. The EMA is above. That means you're good to go on the sell. And then this black line went over the red. That's it. That's all you needed to enter that trade. That is absolutely it, right? So drop a 7 in the chat. If anyone else does not get that, we're at 721. I'm going to go to the next strategy. All right, guys. So that is the Simple Scalper. Same thing with the Simple Scalper 2.0, right? Same thing with the Simple Scalper 2.0. Right, same thing. And yes, Jesus pointed out that the parabolic dots were also on top of the red candle, right? Giving you another indication. That was a 6-point setup. I don't use the parabolic dots, so it's like my brain blocks them out. I just don't use them. So, because Cash Trap, right, doesn't have them. So, boom, boom, boom. Here is the exact same thing. All that is different here on the Simple Scalper 2.0. It's a little bit different, but all that is different here. Let me make sure we have. The Simple Scalper 2.0 does not have the EMA, right? So you have to just look and trade with the trend. I would suggest to trade with the trend. Now, when you take this one you might think to yourself, I'd rather use the regular one, right? Because this is just a little bit more complicated. It's the same, sort of the same concept, but it's just a little bit more. So if this is going on an uptrend, which can we all agree, drop some 555s in the chat. If this is going on an uptrend, right? If this is coming up, can we all agree that this is going in an upward direction, right? Boom. Very, very simple. So now, since we know the trend, we want to wait till the candles get towards those blue bands. All right, we want to wait till the candles get towards those blue bands. Now, when the candles get towards those blue bands, you see right here, does everybody see that? When the candles get towards those blue bands, as they did right here, you see these red, boom, boom, it came towards this blue. The only time you get into the trade is when everything shifts blue. Okay, guys, this is color coded. Okay, these candles were all here towards the blue, correct? Can everybody say, well, why don't I take those trades? Well, not everything was blue. This right here was teeter-tottering between blue, gray, which is consolidation, right? Or shift in momentum. And then it just stayed down and turned red. Right here was obviously all blue. It wasn't until right here that it shifted, right? It shifted blue. This was blue, right? And these were towards the blue bands, but it was definitely the parabolic dots were under and it just took off, right? This is when it shifted. And you'll see that again and again and again, right? You'll see the red, right? You'll see the red. And once you see that everything lines up blue, right here was the shift, blue, it was over the parabolic dots are under, over the middle band, done. Like I said, this one is a little bit, I feel like this one's a little bit harder just because you don't have the EMA, you don't have the overbought, oversold, is kind of just going based off colors. So you have to just be able to, a lot of you guys want to get all technical with it, right? Because you see all these videos and everything is technical, right? You see people doing technical analysis, but the educators and the academy has made it color coded for a reason, right? It's for a reason. Notice how the line is red and it shifts to blue, right? The line is red, it shifts to blue. Right here, the bars are red, gray is like a momentum shift, and then it shifts to blue. And then obviously you have the arrow right here giving you the buy, right? You have the arrow as well. So this one is a little complicated, but for those of you that are taking notes, right? The very first thing that you want to do is check the trend. The second thing you want to do is where are the candles? If the trend is up, then you want to have the candles towards the blue. If the trend is down, you want to have the candles towards the red, right? The next thing is, do the colors line up on every single indicator? That is all you want, right? The colors to line up on every single indicator, like right here, when we shifted, from the red to the blue, from the red to the blue, right? From the red to the blue, that is when you want to buy, and you had the buy arrows. All right, guys, you had the buy arrows. So those are the Simple Scalper 2.0. Let me see where we're at, 727 confirmations. Okay, guys, pickpocket, right? Pickpocket. I'm going to run this, guys. I hope you're doing an amazing job with your notes, because I am running through this because I want to get through my numbers 2 and 3, which is mindset and plan. So, guys, with the pickpocket, very, very similar thing. You're looking for the EMA. Is it blue? Is it red? Write this down, guys, quick. I'm going to be quick with it. Is it blue? Is it red? If the EMA is red, you're looking to sell. Wait for those candles to come up to that super trend, which is this black line right here. The super trend, sell. Look at that, tanked. Very, very simple. Ignore all of these down here because the line is not blue. All right? Ignore all this down here because the line is not blue. If the line is blue, then you would be looking for those buys. But the line is red. If the line is blue, wait for the candles to come near the super trend, buy. That's it. That is it. That is it, family. Drop some 1-1s in the chat. Did everybody get the Simple Scalpers and the 2.0? And the pickpocket. 1-1s in the chat. Simple Scalper and the pickpocket. Very, very simple, family. Everything is color coded. I promise. I win trades because I color code everything. Like, everything is color coded. Now the web slinger, right? Web slinger. Let me just find a good, here we go. All right, guys, web slinger. Next, write this down, web slinger. Clouds, are the clouds, treat that just like the EMA. Just like the EMA. Is the EMA above or below? Same question. Is the cloud above or below? Is it a red cloud or a blue cloud? If it's a red cloud, you are looking for sells. And when do you sell? You sell when the market goes up, it makes that pullback, and then you sell. Market goes up, pulls back, sell. Market goes up, pulls back, sell. Market goes up, pulls back, sell. Guys, this works wonders. You know why some of you guys lose this? Because you don't roll over, you don't trust your trade, right? Because this right here is amazing. It works wonders. Come up, give you that sell signal, down, right? Came up, sell signal, down. That is literally two confirmations, guys. You're just looking for the pullback. Well, 3 confirmations. All right. Web slinger, 3 confirmations. Is the cloud blue or red? Is it above or below? If the cloud is above, you're looking for sells. If the cloud is below, you're looking for buys. Did the market pull back? Right? Did the market pull back? If it's selling, you want it to pull back up for the sell. If it's buying, you want it to dip and then buy. Now, wait for the signal, right? Wait for that signal. It's going to give you a sell signal, right? It's going to give you a sell signal or a buy signal. That sell signal or buy signal is triggered by support and resistance. That sell signal and buy signal is triggered by support and resistance. So if you are getting the sell signals, that means that there is a resistance. If you are getting the buy signals, that means that there is a support. Does everybody got that? Drop some 7s in the chat if everybody got web slinger. That's easy, guys. Easy, guys. We just overthink it. It's easy. We just overthink it because the mindset is not there. And that's what we're going to get into, the mindset. So, guys, boom, Liberty, done. Figure it out. Figure out number one. Are you a simple scalper trader? Simple scalper 2.0? So, man, I like my simple scalper regular. I don't like really the 2.0. I like the regular. You'll notice that Millie Mills also just uses the regular simple scalper. It's either simple scalper or web slinger, right? So for me, it's simple scalper. If I'm going to use Liberty, it's simple scalper. If the market is trending, I'll use web slinger. I could do web slinger with the simple scalper. Middle band pullback takes off. So figure out which one do you want. Which person are you? Are you the person that, wants the web slinger? Are you the person that wants the simple scalper? And now what you have to do is don't get off of the strategy. Just because you lose does not mean that the strategy doesn't work and there's a better strategy over there. No, you need to learn it better. You need to continue getting good at the strategy. Continue lining up the colors. Continue taking those demo trades, those back test, analysis. Go in on your strategy. Don't look left. Don't look right. Put your blinders on and go in on your strategy. All right. Now, for hourglass, right? We have the cash trap. Very, very simple, guys. I have a cash trap training, so I'm actually not going to get into cash trap, guys. Yeah, right, right, Rosie. So if you guys want to check out the training on cash trap, you guys could actually, because I'm not going to explain it because I want to get into these other things. It's already 7:33. And we have explained it before. Let me see here. No, not this one. I go to my channel. Here we go. All right, for those of you that have, let me see, how do I send this out? For those of you, this is the channel, right? I am Alex Rizzo. For those of you that want the cash trap breakdown,
This
right
is
here,
eToro,
share,
the leading social trading platform
copy.
with over 13 million users.
Right here it is right here. You could take a picture of that, but I highly suggest you just go into it. Oh, look, you guys dropped it. Awesome. So yeah, I highly suggest you guys go into that. And if you definitely want to, yes, the strategies are in the academy, Anthony, every strategy that I name. So definitely look at that strategy, right? The cash trap. Look at that breakdown because I believe that breakdown right there simplifies everything. Very, very color coded. Let's get out of this. So the next thing. The next thing, let me share this here, that I want to share with you guys is the mindset. It's the mindset, guys, literally.
Written by Mark Douglas.
By Mark Douglas. I feel like I already know this, heard this so many times. Just like building an empire for the business. I feel like two things that are the roadmap to both businesses, because trading is a business, right? Is trading in the zone for trading and building an empire for the business. It's like a roadmap. So guys, trading in the zone is literally going to put yourself a mirror to your face, and you're literally going to see that the person that is holding you back, it is you. It is you. It is you. Okay, guys? Let me come here. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, guys. The mindset is going to come when you get this ready, right? The 7 beliefs to form your consistency within trading, right? Is number 1. Objectively identify your edge, your trading edge. What is your trading edge? Is what makes you continuously, right, profitable in the market. The trading edge is your strategy, is your confirmations, is that that makes you consistently win again and again and again. And I feel like the edge is the mindset too, right? So number 2 is to predefine the risk of every trade. See, when you guys get into the market, remember guys, you should title this section, this part of this training, right? We did the first 30 minutes, 25 minutes was getting into the 3, right? The strategy, mindset, and plan. We went over strategy. You should more or less say, okay, this is the strategy I want to use. And right now we're going over mindset. So I would put mindset big, right? And what you have to understand is you have to identify your edge, which that's what we, right? Identify which strategy you're going to use, your edge. What time are you going to trade? What pairs are you trading, right? What strategy are you using, right? Are you trading 1%? What is the risk for every trade? The predefined risk. Are you trading 1%, 1.9%, 2.3%? What are you trading in the market? Dia Woods mentions a 1.9 or 2.3% trades, right? I like 1%. I even like 0.01. Obviously, when you have the account higher, I like a 0.01% to give me room to roll over 3 times without even thinking about it, right? Now, I completely accept the risk, or I am willing to let go of the trade. So for HFX, you have to get into the market, and you already in your mind, you have to understand what you are risking. When you get into a trade, you guys cannot get into trades and think every single time it's going to hit on the first minute or on the first 2 minutes. It's not how it works. We are not going to snipe every single entry. We are not. We are going to have to roll over sometimes. We are going to have to roll over 2 times, 3 times, and we might lose it. You have to be willing to take that risk and know that it is okay. It is okay. I pat myself on the back when I lose 5%. Listen to me. I pat myself on the back when I lose 5%, because what does my brain say? Congrats for not over trading. Congrats for not over leveraging. Congrats for not losing more than 5. Congrats for not losing half of your account like you did back in the day when you first started. Right? Am I right? I know that you guys are still going through it. I know you guys are still going through it. Right? So I act on my, that was number 3, right? So number 1, I objectively identify my edge. Number 2, I predefine the risk of every trade. Number 3, I completely accept the risk, or I am willing to let go of the trade. Number 4, which is key. Key. Shout out Jose if he's on the call. Stone Cold Mindset. Shout out Jose if he's on the call. New Jersey Jose. I act on my edges without reservation or hesitation. How many of you have let a trade go because you didn't roll over? Not me. If I see it negative, instantly, because I'm looking for a big move. I'm looking to win by a little bit. If I'm wrong by a lot. If I win by a lot. Be honest. If I'm wrong, it's going the opposite way and it's gone. If I'm right, it's deep profits every time, because we buy low, we sell high. If we sell high and it breaks out, I'm rolling over 2 to 3 times. If it continues to go and it took off and it changes trend, no worries. No worries. But if it was just playing around and it was a big wick, I'm getting in, rolling over 2 to 3 times, double up at the top, trust my trade, and I'm all in profits after that baby drops down or pushes up, whatever it is. So you had to act on your edge without hesitation. Act on your trading strategy without hesitation. Some of you think that the strategy is just the confirmations, when the strategy is also your plan and your rules, right? Your plan and your rules. How many times do you guys roll over? Let me see the chat. How many times do you guys roll over? What time is it? 42? Okay. How many times do you guys roll over? 2 to 3? Rosie, cool. Awesome. Erica, cool. Honesty, cool. Boogie, cool. There you go. 2 times max. Awesome. I see you, Lisette. 312, 2 to 3. Betsy, 2 to 3. Look, out of everyone on the call, we have a few individuals who know their rules. Dita, 1 or 2. We have a few individuals who know what they're doing, right? Who said, this is what I'm going to do. How much do you guys risk every trade? What's your risk every trade? Right? What's your risk every trade? How much are you risking on every single trade? Or are you just up in the air with it? Right? Or are you just up in the air with it? 1 to 2, 3, right? Oh, I like that answer right there, Sweets. Depending on my percent. Depending on how much she made is what she's going to place. I like that. 2 to 3, 2 to 3, 2, 1.5, nice, 3. So that is what you have to act on without hesitation. You can't get on a mil session and say, oh, I'm going to put 10% on it. I'm going to put 5% on it. I'm going to put 8% on it. It don't work like that. The universe is going to see that you haven't been disciplined, that you're not following your strategy. And what's going to happen? Maybe you lose that one. Now you get discouraged. You got to follow your strategy without hesitation or reservation, right? Now, I pay myself. That was number 4. Number 5, I pay myself as the market makes money available to me. I pay myself as the market makes money available to me, right? Some of you get on the session on your own, right? I know that whoever is just copying, you're just copying. And right there, you might be losing just because you overtrade, get too excited, over leverage, right? But some of you get on the market, and even the ones that are copying, even the ones that are just copying, you guys are not being patient and letting the move come to you. You're not being patient and letting the move come to you. You're in the market and the market's making this money available to you. All you have to do is sit back, relax, wait for the right entry and press that button. Follow your rules, 2 to 3 rollovers, and that is it. All right, guys? I continually, this is number 6. I continually monitor myself for making errors. I continue. So guys, if you look, drop a 5 in the chat if you've blown an account. I'll do it first. If you want me to drop how many, I'll drop 5 for every account I blew, right? So I'll do it too. Drop a 5 if you blew an account. Come on, drop a 5, If you blew an account, drop it. Now, all right, now, drop. All right, they're still going. All right, there we go. Drop a 7. Never, because I listened to you. Wow, Erica. Wow. Shout out to Erica. Now drop a 7 if you learned a lesson when you blew that account. That's the point. That's the point. It is okay to make the error. Just monitor the error, figure out what you did, and don't do it again. Very simple. It's okay to blow your account, guys. Listen, Linda. Listen, Linda. I'm going to send 2 pictures here to my computer really quickly. Listen, Linda. It's okay. It is okay to blow an account, ladies and gentlemen. You did not get on here. You did not pay that fee to, guys. And if you did, shame on you. Because, guys, you did not pay that fee to fund one account. Cannot minimize while I'm recording. Okay. You did not pay that fee to simply, let me see here. Okay. You did not pay that fee and fund your account the very first time to take that to $1 million. You cannot do that. It is not, it's unheard of. Because you have to have the lessons in order to get to those wins. You have to. It is inevitable. Where did I send this to? I'm just waiting to get these 2 pictures I want to show you guys. It is inevitable for you guys to get, here we go. To take lessons. Guys, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. It's okay. It's normal. You know what's not normal? Which kind of pretty much is too. But what's not normal is you continue to do it. And you continue to do it and continue to do it. That's not normal, right? Which, right, we could debate on that. We could debate on that. But hold on now. I just saved these pictures here. I want to show you guys this. Let me put this down, share my screen. I want you guys to see this. Put this into perspective for how far you have came and how far you still have to go. Right? All traders start with a dream to get rich quick. Right? It's like shame on us for getting in here and thinking that we're going to get rich quick on a skill set that's going to make us a millionaire and give us access to financial freedom. Shame on us for thinking it was that simple to have access to that. But that's the first level. All traders start with that. Then reality hits. 40% of traders, right? They only for a month, right? Only for a month. 40% of the traders will only last a month. That's it. They'll give it 30 days and say, if this does not work, I'm walking. Crazy, man. You give your job 40 plus years and you say you're walking 30 days, and this here is something that's going to give you financial freedom, and you say you're walking after 30 days. Crazy. 80% quit within the first 2 years. So I already passed 40% of traders, but I'm still under the 80%. I can still be within this ratio. Lord knows I won't. Lord knows I'm getting to the top. I will not be the 80% that quit within the first 2 years. Drop a I will not in the chat. I I will not be one of those people who quit after 2 years. I will not. Because this right here is giving me the ability to become free. No 9 to 5 is going to give me that. Not even my business that I've been able to hit 6 figures. But guess what? 6-figure business, 6 figures expenses. Not even my business is giving me that freedom. But trading will. Trading will. And then only 7%. Shout out to everyone on this call. If anyone on this call has been here for more than 5 years actively learning how to trade, I will be part of that 5%. And I'm going to go up to the 1%. And the 1% of traders, right? The 1% of traders that can profit. The 1% of traders that can profit consistently. I will be part of that 1%, right? Obviously, we know that there's people here who profit consistently already, but that 1% means that you already passed those 5 years. So if you profit consistently right now, you're almost there. Let's see 5 years from now if you're still trading. I see you on social media. I see you. Some people I've seen when they join ITR, I know I'm getting into this. Make sure you blow up the chat, let everyone know we're going to start soon with the 8 p.m. But guys, some people came into this business, this trading organization, this family of ITR 12 months ago when I did, right? And I don't see them around here no more. They're out there selling cars. They're out there working a regular job. They're out there recording themselves like if they didn't just give up on $1 million opportunity. I'm going to be real, I can't even watch them. Because sometimes I want to write to them and be like, what are you doing? I don't want to curse. But what are you doing? You over here recording yourself, and I can't even stand to look at you because you gave up on yourself. Trading is something that everyone can do. When people tell me, oh, trading is not for me, oh, trading is not for this person. No. Trading is for me, you, grandma, grandpa, everyone. Because it gives you the ability to, and I mean trading and clicking the button. See, some of you guys think that trading has to do with you learning the strategy. Listen, you could jump on a Go Live and hit 100 grand. All you got to do is learn the mindset, discipline, follow your plan. You don't even need the strategy. They're doing it for you. Every Go Live is like you're hopping into it. Where every Go Live, you are hopping onto a professional trader and you build your account with them. Very, very simple. Right? Now, this next thing I want to show you guys. Teach you guys just where are you? Where are you? Right? Everyone just starts. Right? A lot of people start and you give them the broker and they're just pressing buy and sell. They're just clicking the button just based on where it is on the screen. If it's at the top of the screen, they're going to click sell. If it's at the bottom of the screen, they're going to click buy. And they're just going everywhere, right? It's going up, down, all around. They don't even know what's going on. But they're getting lucky here and there. Getting lucky here and there, lucky here and there. They're getting excited. What happens? How many people, I'm going to be real, let's be real, because this happened to me too. How many people win, you win, you're being disciplined. You win. And then you want to put a little heavy trade on it and you lose that one, right? Because that euphoria steers off of the discipline, steers off of what you're supposed to be doing. So you lose, it goes down, you get into the loss of fear, right? Get into this zone right here. Oh, what a bad zone to be at, right? You want to shake that off. We all get into it. You lose money, you get discouraged, fear of never understanding it, fear of never understanding the strategy, fear of never getting it, never hitting your goals, right? But then what happens? You start pivoting, right? You start getting it. You start asking for questions, or you start asking your questions. You start reaching for help. This goes hand in hand with the business too. Start reaching for help, right? And then you get to the point where you tell yourself, it's either I quit or I continue. You're really at that breaking point. You're like, man, either I quit or I continue. And what happens? Those of you that continue, it starts to work. You start to get it. This is not a fast journey. This could be a journey of 6 months, 12 months, 2 years. It all depends on you. How much can you dedicate time to plug in, right? Are you going out? Are you on Netflix? How much are you plugging in to make this journey faster? Now, you decide to continue. It starts working. You start seeing profits. You get to the point where your balance stays the same. You win some, you lose some, you win some, you lose some, you win some, you lose some. But you're not losing money though. You're like right there, taking the strategies, you're understanding it, you're getting it little by little. And then what happens? You have your breakout, right? You get that optimistic, that I know I can do it, and which leads to massive success. All right, guys, that is the journey of the trader. Figure out where you are. Figure out where you are. Figure out where you are. Because it is okay, like number 6, to have those errors. Just make sure you monitor them so that you can know what not to do, so that you could continue on your journey towards success, guys. Now, the other thing, key number 7, right? Number 7 is understand the absolute necessity of never violating your rules. Understand the absolute necessity of never violating your rules, strategies, trading plan, etc., etc. All right? That is the mindset. That is the mindset. As long as you guys keep these 7 things in line, you're going to roll over as needed. You're going to be disciplined. You're going to follow your plan. You're going to follow your strategy. Your mind, along with that audio, your mind is going to be prepared to hit your goals. Now, the last thing, guys, is the trading plan. All right, guys, the trading plan. Let me pull this up for you guys. I'm going to pull up 2. Drop some fires in the chat. How many of you guys are enjoying this session, are learning from this session, are getting it, is clicking? Because that's what I do this for. It's not for me. It's definitely not for me, guys. Let's get it. Boom. We're here. We are live. We have 2 trading sessions. Sorry, 2 trading strategies, right? Make sure you guys drop in the chat. If you're taking your notes, just continue taking your notes. But just make sure someone drop in the chat. Make sure everyone knows we're going to get started in a few minutes. I'm not going to wait, guys. If there's 53 of y'all on the call, I'm going to get on here. I'm going to take 3 trades and I'm going to walk away. All right, guys, listen, I used to get on these sessions and trade for a whole hour, but I learned that I can't do that to you guys. I can't sit here and trade. And personally, I needed to be more disciplined as well. When I stopped trading so much, trading, dividing it into 3 trades per session, I started having more success. So I do this for you guys. And honestly, I don't want to be here for a whole hour. I don't want to be here giving out you guys, 10, 20, 30, 40 different trades when we can just take 3 trades and be disciplined and be professional traders. So make sure you let them know, because I'm going to start when I'm done with the 3rd component to becoming a profitable trader, which is following your plan. Okay, guys, this is where you can get a plan. Okay, this is where you can get a plan. 2 websites. The first one is from Millie Mills. Okay, guys, remember anything that I give you guys is never on my own. Everything is from the academy. Everything I learned from them, right? So the very first one is called compounddaily.org/calculator. Now, this one, you can go ahead and put your balance. Let's say it's $100 balance. Well, most of us start race option 250. Maybe you're got a bonus of set. Let's say you started with around $700, right? Let's see here. $700, right? Or let's put $500. $250, 100% bonus, right? We're gonna make 5% a day, okay? Or maybe, yeah, the 5% a day, right? A 1.5% trade each for 3 trades. Now, 120 days, let's say, we are not going to withdraw. So here you put 100%. And we are not going to trade on weekends because we're professional investors and we know that the weekends are market manipulation, right? Now, this $500, right, from right now to December, how many of you guys would love to have a good Christmas with your family, to have a Christmas where nothing is missing, to have a Christmas where you can look back and say, wow, everything I did in the last 3 months, 4 months, 5 months is paying off because I was disciplined, because I didn't get frustrated on the numbers. I just focused on being a stone cold trader and doing exactly what I had to do every single day. I didn't care that I lost yesterday. I didn't care that I won tomorrow. I just did what I had to do every single day without emotions, and the results paid off. $500 can turn into $174,000. We can literally, guys, you don't even have to look at it like, because I know some of you are telling yourself, oh, but it's not going to be a perfect, no, it's not. It's not going to be a perfect journey. You're not going to make 5% every single day. But if I can get 40% of that, I'd be fine. I would have to lose 60% of the time. Do you guys understand? If I only won 40% of that, $69,000. It's a good Christmas. Destiny will be happy, right? It's a good Christmas. Wifey's going to be happy. Aventura Mall, we're going to be lit. Investment properties, here, there. Have the assets pay our liabilities, right? But you have to follow a plan. Everybody that's getting into this right now, I know we only have 53. Everybody make sure you share in the chat. We are going to get started in just a few minutes. Literally, they have just a few minutes till I finish this up. So follow a plan. Stop just trading to trade. Follow a plan. Stop getting frustrated that your first trade, right? So if you're trading right here, right? This is your first trade tonight, let's say, right? The 14th, the 15th tonight, let's say tonight instead of tomorrow. The 15th or the 14th, you're going to do a $25 max for the day. That means that you're going to take 25 and divide that by 3 trades. You're going to take a $8.30 trade. Now you're frustrated. Alex, how am I supposed to win? How am I supposed to retire my family? I'm trading $8. Dude, are you not seeing the bigger picture? Sister, queen, are you not seeing the bigger picture? Look, 30 days in. Now, it's $102 divided by 3. Now you're at $34. You went from an $8 trade to a $34 trade in 30 days from being consistent. You didn't get frustrated. You continued. The days that you lost, you took them like a boss, and you continued, right? Another 30 days. $444. Divided by 3. Now you're at a $148 trade. You look back, you're looking at your screen like you can't even believe it. Can't even believe that you're putting that much when you came from putting $1 in the market. Hope. You see the light is getting better, right? Now, 30 days more. You're in 90 days now. $8,922 is what you made that day, and you put $640 on each trade. Guys, I'm telling you, you have to be patient. You have to follow the plan like a robot. A robot will make more money than you. If I can invent a machine that will follow the strategy, follow the compound plan, and follow the discipline, it will make more money than you. Because emotions is what hurts us. Emotions. Because you don't follow the plan, you get frustrated, you lost today, you lost another time, and you steer off of the plan. And guys, when you finish this off, you'll be making $8,000 in one day, right? 8,300 roughly divided by 3. That's a $2,766 trade. Okay, guys, this is a more conservative plan. Okay. So you're looking at in this plan right here, each trade is 1.6%. Look, Karina was right around there. 1.5, I think she said. 1.6% each trade is this plan, taking 3 trades. This is what you do right here. 25, 26, divide them by 3 each time. Okay, guys? Now, the very last one that I'm going to go over is my boy DL Woods. I love this man's, let me see if I have it here, because if I download it, it's not going to. Okay, I love this man's setup, right? This is where I learned to be a little bit, let me see if I can pull up because lately it hasn't been, when I download it from there, it doesn't update. These 4 rows, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, they don't update. Let me see. Yeah, you see when I put 500 there, it doesn't it doesn't open everything up. It doesn't display all the numbers. So give me a second here when I pull this up. So guys, fill up the chats, because I'm going to finish this up. I don't care that it's 8 o'clock. This is more important. This is what you guys, some of you are here like, man, why is he still talking? This is more important. This right here is more important than this 8 p.m. session, so that you guys can open your eyes. This one I had to edit it. All right, we'll do it here real quick. All right, $500. Check me out. Boom. Let me stop. Listen, $500, right? 2%, you can do 1.9 or 2.3. Okay, that is what we're being told by DL Woods. That is not my imaginary number, right? So 1.9 or 2.3. Right here, you guys could completely ignore this whole area. You see where it says payout, percent, all this here. All these columns, You could ignore them. Right? Ignore it. You don't need it. That's where it gets all complicated. People be like, what's all this other information? You don't need it. All you need to do is follow each row and how much you are risking. First row, $11. Second row, $20. Third row, $45, or fourth row. Fifth row, $61, $100, and so on and so on and so on, right? You can take a $500 balance to $5,000 being disciplined, not over leveraging, not over trading. This is 40, or actually I deleted it at 30, at 20. I deleted it at 23, but there's 40 rows when you download it, okay? 40 trades. You could do one trade a day. Look for the best setup, right? One trade a day. Win that trade and you're done. 40 days. Can flip your account substantially. This is only 23 rows. This goes to about 40 grand, right? 100 grand. So, or actually, let me just use, you saw what 500 could do, right? So you guys saw what 500 could do, and I'm gonna finish this right now. For those of you that are getting a little, I need to trade. So look, $800, right? Could turn into 723, just under a milli. Under a milli. Discipline, patience, one trade a day, even 3 trades a day, but with patience and discipline. Listen, guys, that is the session. Can we drop some fires? I see you, 312. What up? Sweets, I see you. What up? Erica, Betsy, Paul, Jessica, Karina, Anthony, Maria, Liz. Let's go. Listen, family, that is the 7 p.m. training that we have every single week, guys. If you just got on this session and you didn't even know this was going on, make sure that you tap in every Wednesday, 7 p.m. We are going over sauce. All right? Let's get it, family. Peace and love. I'm going to end this recording, and we're going to get into our 8 p.m. trading session.